Hello, friends. It's your favorite Hell's Kitchen lawyer. No, actually, it's Ben Reed, here to review Daredevil Born Again. I'm going to give you my thoughts on what I think of the most recent Disney Plus series and what I hope to see in Season 2. With that said, let's get to the review. First things first, if you just took a quick glance at my recent uploads, you can tell I've been obsessed with Daredevil Born Again. I just can't help it. I love the character. I grew up watching the original 2003 film with Ben Affleck. I loved the Netflix series. And to hear that Marvel bought back the rights and will be doing a continuation, I knew I was in for a good time if treated respectfully, and thankfully they did justice to Matt Murdock and crew. But I do have a few complaints. Like, even though the show is on Disney Plus, I do appreciate it keeping with a more mature tone. There's plenty of blood and violence, like, yes, because this is Daredevil. He is a bloody individual. Like, you cannot have Daredevil, Deadpool, Wolverine, or Punisher without seeing a few drops of blood. So I appreciate Disney respecting that. And they seriously knocked it out of the park with that first episode. By the way, we're going to be talking about spoilers because the entire first season aired. The finale was Tuesday. So if you haven't seen all of it, just let you know this is a spoiler review. So I'm going to give you 3 seconds to click away if you don't want to get spoiled. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Let's get into spoilers. First episode, Foggy's death. Wow. Like, that got me, man. That is one hell of a way to show that you are taking this shit seriously. You're not holding back. Nobody is safe. You killed the heart of the original series, and you're like, what? What? We know you're going to still watch. What's up? Like, and there's plenty of theories suggesting that he might come back, that he faked his death, but I personally think it's better off if he just stayed dead, because it gives Matt a new motive. He always questions his faith and if he should cross the line, and he almost did in that first episode. And you just see him still battling this balance, like, should I not? That is key Daredevil to me. And if you just act like, yeah, everyone around him is going to stay safe, then what's the point? We know what's going to happen. But showing that new element that, yeah, his friends, family, even him, no one is safe. That levels up to me anyway. Yes, it's painful to see these characters that we love bite the dust, but we gotta do something to show that we're serious. So I kind of appreciate Disney doing that. Speaking of returning characters, not only do we see Foggy and Karen, but we also get the Punisher. I personally feel like Punisher was kind of wasted. He was in, 2 episodes? And he was in his introduction episode where he and Matt had that conversation. Brilliantly done, I might add. But he's also in the finale where he kicked a lot of ass, I gotta admit. I just wish I saw more of him. We did see him get captured, and there was a little after credit scene that certain someone missed, and I watched other people review, and they're like, oh, there's the after credit scene, like, go back, rewind! Can't believe I missed that. But yeah, Punisher escapes, looks like, and he will be getting his either a special presentation or a spin-off. I'm not entirely sure just yet. We just know Punisher will get his own project, and we will see how he will escape the Kingpin prison. So that was good. I just wish there was more Punisher action, because when you have a group of cops taking your logo and doing vigilante justice in your name, he was pretty pissed off about it, but he's like, meh. Like, do you not care? People are doing this in your name? Like, doesn't that, you say you're pissed off, but you're not really doing much about it. But yeah, it is a Daredevil show. I would just prefer at least Punisher show more concern that these cops are like just killing whoever, and maybe we'll get that in season 2 or in his own special presentation, but I feel like that was a small nitpick. I am having a hard time connecting with some of these newer characters. Matt's cop friends, his new lawyer partner. They're not necessarily bad characters. I just don't like them as much as I like Karen, Foggy, or Frank, for that matter. But I just think maybe I need to have more time with them. But speaking of newer characters, Muse was a character I was really looking forward to, and I felt like they kind of wasted him. Like, he is the most disgusting, goriest villain in Marvel. Like, just killing people and draining them of their blood just to paint. Like, damn. Like, they teased him in one episode, they showed him in another episode, and killed him in that same episode. Like, this is all we're gonna do here? He just felt like a villain of the week. Like, I feel like there was so much more we could have done with this character. Maybe have a point where Kingpin actually calls on Daredevil and be like, hey, can you handle this? Like, something, because this seems like a third party where these two can actually come together and be like, yeah, this guy's an actual problem for both of us, so let's temporarily work together to get him off the board. Just that could be interesting for a story, right? But I don't know. I just felt like he was kind of wasted. And speaking of new characters, Matt, you gotta choose your girlfriends better, buddy, because, oh my god, Heather, I do not like her. There is very few women named Heather that I actually like. Heather was the original Karen, okay? Like, anyone with that name, I'm just like, I don't trust you, I don't like you, but damn, girl. I kind of wish Muse did kill her, because Jesus Christ. Really? Really, girl? But, like, you know what you did. Like, my. In case you weren't aware, Daredevil Born Again had some trouble early on. They had a new team, and they did like 3 to 5 episodes, and Kevin Feige was like, yeah, I don't like where this is going, so I'm going to fire all of you. I'm going to get the Netflix crew back on this, keep it connected with that series, because it wasn't going to be a soft reboot with just Charlie Cox and Kingpin's actor. I'm blanking on his name right now. I'm sure I'll remember it in a minute. But it was just going to be like a quick, a soft reboot. They were going to kill Foggy off screen. Like, bro, no. Don't rob us of that heartbreaking moment, because I feel like that was necessary to see. You can see the conflict of the two visions. Some episodes, the editing wasn't the best, or I felt like... so there was this bottle episode where Matt was being held hostage in a bank, and he teams up with Miss Marvel's dad. I actually like this episode. It's a nice filler where you can just rewatch and it won't affect the story at all. And I have nothing against filler episodes, but it is kind of frustrating when you're watching a bigger story build up and you have to take this quick side quest and then, like, okay, can I just skip over this and go straight to the main story? But no, this and the Muse storyline were just side adventures that don't really, you can cut out and it wouldn't affect the main story. But I actually rewatched this episode quite a bit because I just feel like it was so well done. But it does feel like you can cut it out and not much would change. But that White Tiger trial, though, man, and the fact that the actor actually died after filming his scenes, like, oh my god. What is with Marvel and their cat heroes dying early? Like, oh my goodness, White Tiger, Black Panther, just rest in peace to both of you, man. That finale, whew! Matt, when he said he was getting a team, I was expecting Defenders. Like, I wanted to see Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, even Miss Marvel. Hell, bring back She-Hulk. I'm sure she could help. She's not the most popular right now, but we could use some strength, you know? But like, he's going to need all the help he can get. But I know we'll probably see that in season 2, but like, the fact that he's actually going to regular citizens of New York being like, hey, you ready to fight back? Like, yes, because that is what New York is all about. Fighting back injustice. Like, if you're going to do it in anywhere, New York is the place to do that, I feel like. It's like, yeah, I'm ready for season 2. Like, let's go. Like, yeah, there's already set photos of Matt in his black suit and those double D's. Like, yes. Like, Matt's on the run. Punisher's breaking out. We're getting the Defenders back together. Like, let's go. Despite my issues and problems with the first season, I know that this was just them figuring stuff out. I get that. I'm hoping season 2 could take this and level up, because Born Again was like a good 9, almost a 10. I want season 2 to hit 11, 12, 13 territory. You know what I mean? Just keep it consistent. Have new characters actually matter, you know? But I have all the faith in the world in this team, in this show, because I just love Daredevil that much, man. But that was my review of Daredevil Born Again. I know, a little bit random. I'm about as consistent as the first season. No, but what was your thoughts on Born Again? Do you think it was absolutely perfect? Was there some things you had issues with? Let me know in the comments down below. And if you're a fan of Daredevil, go ahead and give this video a like and subscribe to the channel, because trust me, the second season 2 drops, it's going to be Daredevil Central around here.